Hey, 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 hey. Hey, everyone. Y'all recognize the t-shirt from last night? Well, it's actually still the same night for me. Y'all, I am at a Chalk Couture event tonight, so I recorded this last night for y'all so that, you know, you wouldn't have to do without, right? How sweet of me. Just kidding, just kidding. Hey, y'all, I'm Shonda, and I just want to hop on and show y'all a quick, easy way to actually make a gift for someone. I think this will be a super cute gift for one of our girlfriends, our daughters. I have 3 sons, so I don't think that they would really want this, but anyway, or a daughter-in-law, a niece, whatever. I do have a great niece that would love this, or a niece that would love this, actually. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to ink tonight, y'all. We are going to ink with this black ink, and I am using this beautiful Unsinkable collection, Mighty. How beautiful is that, y'all? Now this is 2 transfers, okay? So I have scored them so that I can take them apart, and we are going to use both sides. All right, so what I've done is I folded up some parchment paper and put it in here because I don't want my ink to bleed through. Okay, so that's all I've done. I have made it the exact size so that I can get it in here good from side to side and in the top. Okay, again, I don't want the let me unfold it just a bit because I don't want that top, because this transfers, you know, a little bit big, but that's okay. I'm fine with that. I just want it to be, I want it to protect the surface. That's what I'm looking for, protect the surface. So it's funny, I heard another, one of our other designers with Chalk Couture talking about doing videos that aren't live and talking to yourself. It's not easy, y'all. It's not easy. You know, when you don't have any conversation starters or anything, it's a little difficult. So this little bag came from the Dollar Tree. Okay, so a $1.25 store. Okay, that 5-quarter store now that we all love. But y'all, I mean, an extra quarter, honestly, I'm fine with it. So I'm just making sure that this is all on the sides and that. So first I'm going to chalk this one. Now, we do not have to fuzz our transfer because we're inking on a fabric. Okay, so we don't have to chalk. Now I'm just putting this right in the middle. Part of it's going to go on the gray, part of it's going to go on that tan, and that's okay. I think it's just going to be so stinking cute. Now press down really well. Now I've got some areas, because it's kind of, you know, I've got another stitch right there. It gives it a little raised area, so I'm going to make sure that that's down really well, okay? Really well. And this is what we have, okay? Now, I am just going to, this is our ink, y'all. This is our black velvet, and look, I have my little, I put mine in my drawer, so I need to see what color it is, because I can't see the color, because I can't see the bottom, but this is our black velvet ink, y'all. This is permanent, okay? This is a permanent ink, and yeah, try not to get it on you. Let me go ahead and get a wipe out, because I get it all over me all the time. Now, I will show y'all, I just inked this adorable hat that I can wear to my little event. I bought the hat at the craft, I don't know where I bought it actually. I bought it at a craft fair this weekend. But anyway, I thought it was stinking cute. That's one of our transfers. And all I did was ink it and do what I'm doing now. You ink, dry, heat set. That's it. Now, I do not have one of the heat presses. I have ordered one, but I'm just going to use my little mini iron tonight because this is such a small surface. So let's get inking. Now, inking, I go one direction, okay? Not like when I'm chalking and I can go different directions. I don't do that when I'm inking because it can get up under there, okay? Because this is, it's fabric, y'all. It can move. So even though these are sticky and you try to get them down as much as possible, it's still on fabric, okay? So same concept, get it on, get the excess off. Now your ink, unlike the chalk, doesn't dry as fast. You know, our chalk, we're always trying to make sure to get it out of the transfer before it dries and all of that, but ink's a little different. Okay, it doesn't dry as fast, so. And just like our paste, put our excess back in there, y'all. Okay, and let me go over this again. Get all of our excess off. There was still quite a bit. Okay. Super simple. And I'm, you know, when I ink, I do it a lot lighter. Not that I'm heavy when I'm doing the pasting, but I tend to be a little lighter, which I don't know if you're supposed to or not, but that's what I do. All right, so let's just peel this off. Now I'm gonna do it from the middle, and we'll go slow. Okay. Y'all, this is so cute. Okay, so I missed a little spot right there, okay? So I'm gonna set it back down and just put that right on there, right there, okay? That's why if we do it slow, it will show us what we missed. Okay. Y'all, this is so cute. And I love the saying on it. Now, where part of the word, the, however you say it, wherever you're from, is on the cream color, and part of it's where it's on the gray, it kind of looks a little different, but that's okay. Y'all, look how cute. Oh my goodness, I love it. She remembered who she was, and the game changed. So let me dry this, because I'm going to have to turn it over. And I want it good and dry. Y'all, this is so cute. Now, if you are interested in these items, again, the surface is from Dollar Tree, so you could go to your local Dollar Tree and grab that. But if you are interested in everything else, just type in purse, and I'll be glad to send it to you. Y'all, this is so cute. This would just make the greatest gift. Let me turn my heat down a little bit. So where it's on that seam, of course, again, it was a little thicker because that seam was there. So that's going to take just a little bit more to dry, and I don't want it so hot that it's, you know, going to bubble it. Actually, we're dry. We're good. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead, turn it over. We're going to do this side, okay? This is our Mighty with the key. Y'all, that key, I'm going to use that on some more of the projects because that key is beautiful. Okay, so before I came on, figured out where I had to put it to get everything on here good. And basically, I have to almost go to the bottom with the Mighty to get the key to fit on the surface, but it fits perfect. It's good. Oh, let's make sure. Yep, we're good. Okay. Y'all, almost forgot about the other side. Okay, let's get it down good. Now again, there is that seam right there, so be careful. Now that I've seen the other side, it might get a little thick. So I'm gonna try to go lighter right there than I did on the other side because I seen how it got thick. Okay, so I'm gonna try to be careful with that this time. Okay. All right, so let's do our key first. And again, one direction, y'all. One direction. Yeah, it's a little trickier surface to work with because it's, you know, I've got the parchment paper in there, and, you know, you do have that seam on it. Makes it a little different. So, y'all, if it doesn't come out perfect, it's still okay. I mean, go to the store and look at products that are made. They're not perfect. You know, there are imperfections almost in every single textile. You know, it's just whether they're big or small. So I just say, because I enjoy doing it, it's homemade, I think that the people that I give my stuff to would appreciate it. Okay, so here's the little part that I'm going to be careful with, because I don't want it thick right there. So I'm just trying to just get enough on there to get it in there. Okay, let's take off our excess. Okay, now put this in there. I'm gonna set it right here. I'm not gonna clean it yet because I may, you know, remember, I remove slowly, make sure I didn't miss anything. Before, when I moved my transfer, I have a little bucket of water down here, a little litter pan that I have just a tiny bit of water in the bottom, and I put my transfers in there just to kind of, not really soak, but they kind of soak a little bit, not for very long. I wouldn't recommend very long with it, but it's okay for the amount of time I do a video, and I clean them right after. Okay, here we go, y'all. I'm just trying to be careful, y'all, and I think this key is going to be one of my new favorite transfers. Just the key alone. I love French country, so that key, you know, goes with all that. I love it. Y'all, this is so cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me put this in this water too. I will show it to you. Y'all, I'm so excited about this. Now, the M, a little bit right here. You see this little part right here? That is because of that seam. But again, that's what I was talking about. I'm okay with that. It's not a big deal. It's just not a big deal to me. I know that that surface is a little uneven, and that could potentially happen, you know? But it also shows you guys that you can still use things like this. You know what? I mean, I guess I could have went down, but then I wouldn't have been able to put everything on there. But again, I'm okay with it. I think it's super, super cute. All right, so let's try this. Then I'm going to heat set, y'all. So typically what you do is you heat set inside and out. I'm only going to heat set the outside, and the reason being is because this is mine, and I'm not going to wash it, okay? This is from the Dollar Tree. So I'm just going to put it in my purse for my personals, and I'm not going to wash it. So if I was going to wash it, I may turn it wrong side out and do that, but I'm not going to. So I'm just going to heat set the outside, and it'll be fine. Oh, I love this key. I love it. I am in love with it. Right, let me turn my heat's down good. Okay. Yeah, I always forget using Jim's big old heating tool, which I'm pretty sure this has just become mine now since it's down here with me and all. Make sure these little spots that are a little thicker because of that seam, make sure they're dry. And you can pretty much tell when the ink dries, it goes from shiny to matte. So it's pretty obvious when it's not dry. So the good thing about this little bag, you know, I really didn't even have to put that paper in there. I just realized it's got like a little plastic lining in there, you know, so really not even necessary to put that in there. But oh well, better than safe than sorry, right? Okay, so now I'm going to take another piece of parchment paper. We're going to do this side first. Okay. And you know what? Let me go ahead and put up my ink before I get black ink all over me. Hope I didn't get it on me already. Messy crafter, y'all. Messy crafter. I don't know if there's such thing as a non-messy crafter. So if you call yourself a non-messy crafter, I don't know. I just don't know if that's real. Is that real? I mean, I try to be neat. You know what I mean? Like I clean up after myself and I clean up spills and I get stuff off of me, but still on me. It's still everywhere. But okay, let's put this up. I just don't want that on me. Alrighty. So we'll take my little iron, y'all. Just my little iron, and I'm gonna heat set this. Now, normally I would do it for about 4 minutes, okay? But I'm just gonna show y'all just for a minute or two, and then I will, once I'm finished, go back and finish the rest, okay? So that's it. You heat set it just like this, 4 minutes, 3 to 4 minutes on one side. Typically, you would turn it wrong side out, okay? Do the exact same thing, parchment paper on the wrong side, 3 to 4 minutes. This little thing is on my little mini travel iron is on the highest setting. So I think that a heat press, I think it's like 300 for 30 seconds, I'm pretty sure. And you do the same concept, you know, one side and then the other, the inside. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna finish heat setting this, flip it over, heat set it, and call it a day. So y'all, here it is. Here it is. So cute, right? All right, if you're interested, again, type in purse and I'll be glad to send you the list of items it took to make this. I can't think of the word, y'all. It just left. Anyway, thank y'all so much for watching, and I will return live tomorrow night, Friday. See y'all.